Let's do this long division. To do long division, you need to be really good at your multiplication tables. So since I'm taking 6,348 divided by 5, I need to look at my multiples of 5. So let's write them out. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. And 5 times 10 is 50. Now we're going to use these products to do this long division. So I look at my very first number. Well, 5 goes into 6 one time. So I'll put a 5 here, and I'm going to subtract down. 6 minus 5 is 1. I'm going to bring my next number down, which is a 3. Now I look over here at my products, 5, 10, 15, 20. Now which one of my products is close to 13? That's actually 10. So I'm going to put a 2 here, because 2 times 5 is 10. And then I'm going to subtract down again. 13 minus 10 is 3. I'm going to bring down my next number, which is a 4. And once again, I look over here and say, well, which one of these products is close to 34? 35 is close, but it has to be 34 or under, okay? So that will give me my 5 times 6. So I put 6 here. 5 times 6 is 30. I subtract again and I get a 4. And I'm going to bring this 8 way down to here. And once again, I look at my products and say, well, which product is close to 48? That would be 45. That's 5 times 9. I put a 9 here. 9 times 5 is 45. And I subtract again. 48 minus 45 is 3. And so I have a remainder of 3. Let's do this long division, but remember, we need to know all of our multiples of 9, at least up through 10. So let's review those. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 times 9 is 81. And then 9 times 10 is 90. So now I look at my 9 and I look at my first number. Well, 9 doesn't go into 7. So then I have to look at 78. Now I look over here at my products. Which product, 9, 18, 27, 36, and so on, is closest to 72? Well, that would be closest to 78. I'm sorry, which is 72. Kind of gave it away there. So I'm going to put an 8 here. 9 times 8 is 72. And now I'm going to subtract down. 78 minus 72 is 6. I'm going to bring my next number down, which is 9. And now I look over here again and say, well, which one of these products is close to 69? That's going to be 63. So I put my 7 here. 7 times 9 is 63. And I'm going to subtract down. 69 minus 63 is 6. And I bring my 2 all the way down. And once again, I look over here at my multiples, my multiplication, and my products. And which one is closest to 62? Well, that's going to be 54. So I'm going to put a 6 here. 9 times 6 is 54. Okay. We're going to subtract. Now, I need to borrow. Remember that? So when I subtract down, I get 8. 9 doesn't go into 8, so that's my remainder. A remainder of 8. Let's look at the last one. Now I'm going to write out actually your multiples of 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56. And 7 times 9 is 63. And finally, 7 times 10 is 70. So I go over here and I look at my first number, which is 1. Well, 7 doesn't go into 1, but 7 goes into 12 one time. So I put a 1 there, and I put a 7 here, and now I'm going to subtract down. 12 minus 7 is 5. I'm going to bring my next number down, which is a 7. And now I look over here at my products, 7, 14, 21, and so on. Which one of these products is closest to 57? Well, that would be 56, way down here. 7 times 8. So I'm going to put an 8 here. 8 times 7 is 56. I subtract down, and I get 1. Now I bring down my 8. And once again, I look at my products and say, well, which product is close to 18? Well, 21 is pretty close, but it has to be 18 or smaller. So I'm going to go with the 7 times 2. Put my 2 here. 2 times 7 is 14. Once again, I subtract down. 18 minus 14 is 4. 7 doesn't go into 4, so that's actually my remainder. Now, do you see how important it is to know your multiplication tables? And thanks!